Here is a deal that Make It Right OKC has put together about the budget timeline. Can I zoom in, or what's going to be the best way to view this? I guess it's like this. So yeah, the way this works, the city departments have to present their budget. Then there is a process of public feedback and response to the budget, which is where all of you fine folks come in, because you get a chance to weigh in on what the city is presenting. So the May 4th City Council meeting starts tomorrow at 8:30 in the morning. You can, and I'll post the information here in a bit, but you can call, text, or email the city clerk and put your name in to make public comment on it. The agenda for that meeting is out. It can be a little difficult to find because it looks like maybe sometime in November of last year, the city migrated its meeting website. They used to have this crazy back end with all the agendas for all the meetings in like one big crazy list. Now it's, I think, a little easier to navigate, where it's by calendar and by meeting, and you can open it up and get a direct link to the agenda. But here is the agenda for tomorrow's meeting. This will be the first budget for several of the new city councilors, so worth kind of seeing what they, how they react to some things. But yeah, here it is. So pretty simple agenda. It'll be a resolution announcing the public hearings for the budgets, and then it will be a budget overview, probably by the city manager, or maybe they have some budget person that gets designated that, and then fire department, municipal court, and police department will be the four topics at discussion tomorrow. Usually these presentations range anywhere from 30 minutes to 40 minutes, and then public comment discussion. It's not exactly clear how they're going to do public comment, if they're going to wait to push everyone until citizens to be heard, or if they'll let you weigh in on each one. But I would say they will get to the big, especially if folks are coming on the police budget, it'll probably be mid-late morning till they get to that, because there will usually be a little bit of discussion. Fire department, usually not a whole lot of drama around that one, but you never know. And then municipal courts, again, I don't think there's usually a whole lot of questions on that one. But anyway, so going back to this graphic here, which is handy, is May 11th will be the next city council meeting in a week. Then May 18th will be further budget hearings on parks, transportation, some other development. Then May 25th will be another public meeting, and then there'll be a June meeting, and then a June 8th meeting, which is where they will adopt the budget. So there is also going to be a public comment deal for the budget, but it has not been announced yet what that is. So those of us that are watching this are still waiting to find exactly how they will take comments on the budget. But yeah, so it comes in 3 phases. Oh, and then June 1st, I guess, will be the budget hearing on public works, utilities, and airports. So all the major city departments get their chance to shine, but the whole process culminates in a vote on the 8th on the whole budget. So lots of opportunities for input. And what we're kind of looking at for this is, and we can pull up kind of last year's budget here in a sec, but the police budget last year was $226 million. And so it is a big chunk of the city's overall budget. And it is also an opportunity to see kind of what they are prioritizing as far as programs, as far as enforcement, et cetera, et cetera. So it's a important document to be aware of and to educate oneself on. But the biggest thing is just watch the presentation, because that is going to tell us kind of what the setup is going to be as far as what they're prioritizing.